Hey guys, it's Solana Overlord and back at you with a follow-up video on my DCF flipping strategy. Today we'll be going over one of my previous flipping sessions and discussing how exactly I used my strategy. If your wallet size is small, stick till the end of this video. I have some additional tips for you. Before we jump into the juicy stuff, I want to give a quick disclaimer. DCF is a high-risk game and you may potentially lose a lot of money playing it. If you're from one of the following restricted territories, you're not allowed to play Degen Coin Flip. None of the things discussed in this video are meant to be financial advice. With that out of the way, let's start. Right after you smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay guys, so this is my playing session from 12th of July. As you can see, my session profits are 8 Sol, which is about $350, even though my win rate was only 47%. So how did I do it? Do I have some insider info? No, it was by following my strategy, which I already discussed in my previous video. You can find the link to that in the description or click the annotation right now. I highly recommend that you check that video out first if you haven't already. So let's start the overview. Always start with the smallest wager, which is 0.05 Sol, and let's try to keep a count of the number of wins we get. So how I will be doing that is I keep a counter which is start at 0, and every time I win, I increase the counter by 1, and every time I lose, I decrease the counter by 1. Pretty simple, right? Okay, so let's just scroll all the way to the bottom and start our flipping session. So we'll just keep our counter at 0 because I'll just give you a tiny spoiler. I was flipping for about 10 or 12 minutes and I ended up at a net score of 0 for this part. So I started to flip for zero point 0.5 Sol from. So we'll just start our counter from right here because previously it was completely at 0. So with that being said, let's start. So we end up right off the bat with a loss. Here I'm flipping zero point 0.5 Sol, but that was only because I had been flipping 0.05 for a long time and had not gotten a streak at any direction. Usually you would like to stick with the 0.05, but zero point 0.5 it is for this case. So I started the zero point 0.5, took a loss. Did another zero point 0.5 heads, another loss. Another zero point 0.5, another loss. Another zero point 0.5, another loss. So okay, we're down four loses now. So we increase our wager to 1 Sol. We flip 1 Sol, another loss. We flip another Sol, another loss. One more flip, one more loss. One more flip, one more loss. So okay, we're at -8 now. So we increase our wager again. We go to 2 Sol, we flip, another loss. -9. That's our uh, net losers. So now we start flipping. We continue flipping. So I flip one, I win. Score -8. Another 2 Sol, win. Another 2 Sol, win. Another 2 Sol, win. Lose, 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 lose. So, okay, this time I changed my wager a little bit early. You can wait all the way up to 12 before changing it to, before increasing your wager again, which is on the more safer side if you want to play on the more safer side. So, I start flipping with a higher wager, -3. Sorry, another lose. So, our counter is -11, then one win, one lose, win one, lose one, win, 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 lose, win, win, lose, win, win, lose, lose, win, 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 and another win. I could have continued to play for a few more flips and try to push my win rate to 50%, but I felt that 8 sol was enough for this flipping session, so I decided to stop. Before we end this video, I want to go over a few tips on how someone with a smaller wallet can use this strategy. In my sessions, I normally keep a 20 sol balance in my wallet. You can afford to flip 2 or 3 sol. But if your balance is only, let's say, 2 sol, then you increase your wager more carefully. So let's say on -4 score, you go to zero point 0.1 sol. On -8 score, you go to 0.25 sol, and so on, so that your wallet doesn't bleed dry quickly. In the end, I would just like to say flip responsibly, guys. Otherwise, you'll end up regretting it later. Flip with a clear mind and don't flip what you can't lose. As always, my wallet is in the description if you want to follow my flips or send me tips. I have also started a Discord server where you can reach out to me to discuss anything regarding this strategy or hire me for a supervised flipping session. Link to the Discord server would be down in the description. And until next time, peace.